Hello, boat. You can live on pie and whiskey, but you surely won't live too long. One is as sweet as your very first kiss, the other gonna go down strong. Neither one will sustain you when the other make your belly lame and go wrong. You can live on pie and whiskey, but you surely won't live too long. You can sing yourself a lullaby like your mama sang to you. Hers was just like a ringing a bell, yeah. Yours is like a worn out shoe. She had a voice just like honey, yours just like leather nails and glue. You can sing yourself a lullaby like your mama sang to you. Yeah, da, 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 da. You can cry, cry, cry like no tomorrow, but yesterday done come and gone. Hijack the pie and the whiskey, kidnap your mama's soul. Oh, but worn out shoes, they're made for walking. Oh, you better get walking, ain't gonna be here long. You can cry, cry, cry like no tomorrow. You can sing yourself a lullaby. You can live on pie and whiskey, but you surely won't live too long. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hello, boat people. I'm so happy to have something like this to do on a Sunday night. This is so fun. How about some zombie action? Y'all like sci-fi? Once upon a time when we were dead, you know, just wandering around, biting everybody all over town. Not a lot of brain function at the old spinal cord junction, so we amble and we ramble and make the strangest of sounds. With all that tromping and marauding and human smorgasbord and other zombie business, you know a zombie surely can't get bored. So when two zombies meet each other and bump foreheads, it's no mistake. It's a perfect opportunity for some zombie patty cake, zombie patty cake. Clap the back of both hands, and the right, then the left, then the wrist of your friends. We thought about breakdancing, but all those rules, for goodness sake, let's do something we can handle. Let's do some zombie patty cake. Well, I think I ate the sailor that went to CCC. He tasted kind of salty. Well, this he did to me. And I remember very fondly that baker baking just as fast as he can. I have it on good authority that he's the sweetest old man. Yeah, we have lowered expectations whenever we try to dance, because you bound to step on somebody's foot and take down their zombie pants. And if zombie pants falling down wasn't the worst mistake, When your leg come clean off with it, it's time for zombie patty cake. Zombie patty cake. Clap the back of both hands, in the right, then the left, and the wrist of your friends. We thought about square dancing, but those rules, for goodness sake, let's do something we can handle. Let's play some zombie patty cake. So if you ever wake up and find yourself dead, and you and your zombie friends are walking around scratching your head, and you're looking for entertainment options in which we all can partake, get yourself a zombie partner, play some zombie patty cake. Zombie patty cake, clap the back of both hands, in the right, then the left, then the wrist of your friend. We thought about breakdancing, but that's just nuts. Zombie patty cake, clap, right, left, don't forget the wrist. Arm wrestling's out of the question, there's just too much at stake, so we go with this option. We play some zombie patty cake. Yes, indeed. And the bar is open all night long. Man, I just got so used to just getting up in the middle of the night and going and get something to eat that I do that in the house here, and I realize you can hear the wind whistle out of the refrigerator. But this is so much fun to be here tonight. I want to thank the Joko Cruise people for giving me the opportunity to sing. We don't get a lot of opportunities nowadays other than for ourselves. I have a thing I do. I also want a special thanks to Thera Heller. She is moderator tonight, although I'm sure you people will be behaved. I just want you to know that every Monday night, I'm going to do a little commercial. I'm going to do this every once in a while. Every Monday night, I play over on YouTube, over here on this same channel, or near this same channel. It's Vance's Monday Night Acoustic Pajama Party. But I've been doing that since the tour, and since the touring stopped, and since we got off the boat. The week after the boat, I started doing it, and I'm still doing it. And this is an addendum. This is an extra added thing that I get to do. And I'm so happy that Paul and Jonathan, everybody suggested that I do this as part of your virtual cruise. Should I be rocking? Should I just be rocking? Is that what I need to do to make you guys feel at home? Do you need to be rocking like this? No, or does that just make you want to spew in one of those cups that we had? Molly Lewis is here. Oh my gosh, Molly Lewis! Mal, it's good to see you, honey bunny. Yay! I'm glad you made it. There's a couple people will pop up on the feed here from the pajama parties and from the boat. I'm so glad you're here. I'm not here to talk, and I'll play as long as you want. What am I gonna do? It's Sunday night. I got stuff coming up on TiVo. It doesn't matter. Yeah, I'm always rocking. It's a great. Off Salinas, on your knees in the bulkhead of his boat, where you keep that lovely figure with your finger down your throat. And all I ever wanted was this song here that I wrote. Cousin Shelley's station wagon and you. We were wise-ass sideways glances and all staring up past dawn, making love in that old Chevy parked on Cousin Shelley's lawn. Now you're pretty well past 50 and your tooth enamel's gone. And I know I'll never get this message through to you. I've seen you work your magic up on the silver screen and play the part of the mother of the girl you used to be. It wasn't the auditions that took you away from me. We just drifted apart, Hollywood, Philadelphia. Cousin Shelley died like 10 or 11 years ago, and I traded in that wagon for a minivan with mileage so low you'd swear I drove it off the lot, brand spanking new. But it's a 92, and goddamn this computer, you can look up anything. It's like potato chips, crack with its addictive wiring. I shut it down, the screen goes black, and I'll remember singing in Cousin Shelley's station wagon with you. The boat is really boaty. I know, and I miss all that terminology. I'll get to play Vance's hits, songs you guys heard, folk songs you folks heard through that 10 days. Someone asked me for this one. They contacted me privately, so I'm going to get it done early. What would you like? How'd you like me to adjust the camera? What would you like to see happen? I'll wait for an answer to that. I got a feeling you're going to want to see more guitar. Is that what it is? Hi, Andy. You want to see both hands? Okay, let's see if I can make that happen. That's a little bit less of my head. How's it? Unfamiliar moon, stars are out of place. Everything is new. Everything is changed. Like a baby child just has to cry when she sees it for the first time and she don't understand. Now then there's no you. Everything is new, like this unfamiliar moon. That can't be our song. Those are the words I know. The melody's all wrong. The DJ says that's how it goes. Like a child has to learn on his own. You get too close to a bird and she'll be gone. Whoa. Now then there's no you. Everything is new like this unfamiliar moon. This can't be my house. How can this be home? I don't recognize it anymore. Each step to the front door is higher than I've known. It's like climbing up a mountain, 'cause now I've climbed alone. Now then there's no you. Everything is new like this unfamiliar moon. Now then there's no you. Everything is new like this unfamiliar moon. Oh, it's so nice to be back singing for you boat people. Doggone it. Hey, Dither, good to see you. Holy smokes, gracious me. So many of these people are reruns. No offense. That's a good thing. That's a wonderful thing. That's a grand thing. I've written some tunes since you've seen me. And hi, Donna. Here's my tribute. Not long after we got back, John Prine died. So I wrote, what, Jim? No, Bogia is not here. He is not here. Tell me he's not here. I wish he was here with me. Here's my tribute to John Prine. Pink ripe peaches in a pretty glass bowl, goldfinch chirping on the telephone pole, clothesline humming, I can hear it say, when the wind is a-blowing through everything. Last day of winter, first day of spring, living ain't easy like a broke kite string. Today wasn't nothing, see what tomorrow brings. Trying to make a life out of simple things. Kitchen table covered with magazines, fresh cup of coffee, franks and beans, daffodils blooming by the garden stairs. I don't remember ever planting them there. Last day of winter, first day of spring, living ain't easy like a broke kite string. Today wasn't nothing, see what tomorrow brings. Trying to make a life out of simple things. Whippoorwill whistling, robin on the wing, fresh cut apple, telephone ring. Any interruption, well, that's good enough for me. What I wouldn't give for your company. Last day of winter, first day of spring, living ain't easy like a broke kite string. Today wasn't nothing, see what tomorrow brings. Like trying to get a life out of simple things. This is for you, Badia. my way through that solo. Yes, indeed, y'all. Oh my God, Jim Baggio is here, and did somebody say Joelle was here? Oh my goodness, I didn't see her. I didn't see her drop by. She dropped by. That's just be the string. Philip, you crack me up. That's good, man. That's great. That's wonderful. Be the string. Nam Yeho Menge Strum. Nam Yeho Menge Strum. Oh man, I felt tube throat singing for a minute. Thank you, Jim. That is the response I was looking for. Look at those string bends. That's exactly what I was looking for. That's what I was looking for you to say. Hi, Joelle. Don't trust your daughter if she calls your boss by his first name. Don't trust a pilot if you find him down on one knee and praying. Don't trust your butcher if he's reading Vegetarian Times. Don't trust your bookies over under Christians and lies. What were you thinking? Well, I know better by now. Alamo wasn't enough for you. You bought a ticket on the Lusitania. What were you thinking? Were you in your right mind? Dinner drinks in the first class seat, cruising on the Hindenburg. Don't trust your barber if his boy ain't on your little league team. Don't trust your mama if you and your daddy don't look the same. Don't trust your preacher if he brings a Bible to a gunfight. Don't trust your kitty if he smiles and the canary is quiet. What were you thinking? You ought to know better by now. Bed and breakfast and Mount Vesuvius shopping at old Pompeii. What were you thinking? Were you in your right mind? Hanging around Krakatoa, admiring all the pretty lights. What were you thinking? Hey, yeah. What were you thinking when you did that thing? What were you thinking? Hey, what were you thinking? Woo! Oh. What were you thinking? Hey, yeah, dun, dun, dun. Don't trust the judge if you cut him off on San Pedro Drive. Don't trust the jury if you dated numbers 2, 3, and 5. Don't trust your lawyer if he winks and blows a kiss to your wife. Don't trust the hangman if he winks and blows a kiss to your wife. What were you thinking? Wanna know better by now? Fresh air on a motel balcony in Memphis, Tennessee. What were you thinking? Were you in your right mind? Who takes a vacation in Poland, September 1939? What were you thinking? Hey, 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 hey. What were you thinking when you did that thing? What were you thinking, baby? What were you thinking when you did it? Hey, oh yeah. Did sipping whiskey on the deck. Hey, yeah, there'll be food backstage, be pitching like a bitch stone. Hey, got that day when all the men wear dresses, yes sir. Don't call me no monkey. Yeah, we went through that. We got through that, didn't we? I was such a strange boy, 40 years or so back then. Fat with big thick old glasses, I had trouble making friends. Cruising through my neighborhood could easily have come to no good end, till I stumbled into the workshops of old white men. Call your mother, you can stay. That's about all they'd ever say. They take the lid off of some old wooden box, and inside would lay a gem made of string and spring, wood and glue. Right then and there, I'm sure I knew firsthand the raw ingredients of old white men. Old white men, teary-eyed December 7th. Old white men salute every flag they see. Old white men didn't care how cool I couldn't be. A drop of glue will do to helping men. Put the cap on when you're through, said old white men. It was all ball-peen hammers and calipers, dovetail joints and acetone, tubes and printed circuits, screws and spokes and wheels. The difference between truth and opinion. When you're old enough, be sure you vote, and never trust a woman wearing more than 3-inch heels. Oh, white men living cross-cut chainsaw lives. Oh, white men, they don't talk back to their wives. Oh, white men, thanks to them, I can sharpen your kitchen knives with a stone. Sometimes when I'm alone, I wonder what became of old white men. They synchronize their watches as on and on time marches. Do their belts need extra notches as their waistlines grow big and round? I call their wives up often, and I carry their husbands' coffins as these gray hairs of my own chase me down. Over the years I outgrew my awkward situation. I went to college, I joined the cause, became the black man I never was. And over the years I learned to view old white men with suspicion, 'cause I'd heard the world was run to ruin by old white men. Last Thursday I was hunched over my Briggs and Stratton mower, trying to adjust the carburetor when this kid come bending my ear, always bugging me when I'm working. So I said, make yourself seem useful, son. Clean the carbon up that spark plug, wipe it down, and hand it here. Oh, white man, look me squarely in the eyes. Oh, white man, they look right past my skin. Oh, white man, I can hear them oh so clearly. Are you gonna just stand there with that sanding block, son? We'll make it so these pieces fit again. Yes, I feel like I'm on the boat. I feel boaty, bitches. Like I said, I got a bunch of new tunes. I've done some of them already. So have I? I don't remember. But here's a little commercial for me. This is what I do every Monday night. I do this Monday night, except I have my pajamas on. And I'll play pretty much anything. Tonight, I got a little bit more of a plan for you. But yes, thank you for the clapping. Thank you so much. Come see me come see me tomorrow night. There'll be more. But yeah, this is, thank you again, Thera and Paul and John and all the Joko people. Danielle, all you people that make this thing work. The world had to get sick to stop us from doing this again. And I feel boaty, bitches. That's a great t-shirt. Yeah, I'd like that. That would be fun. It took a world getting sick for us to not get together, because that boat thing was probably one of the greater things that happened in my life, particularly the greatest thing that happened in my life that over top of water. I'm not a boat person, but I was a boat person that 10 days. It was magnificent. It was great. Jogging around the deck, seeing the same thing over like a goldfish. Squirrel! Squirrel! It's great. Great for OCD people. That's wonderful. That's just wonderful. Here's a mushy little thing I wrote. Or when you guys have, for those of you who haven't seen me, it goes like this. I hope he's the one this time, and he sees you as a mystery. He doesn't mind some history, and understands that goodness doesn't spring from nowhere. I hope he's the one this time. I pray to God that he's an A1 listener. Fingers crossed that he's one kick-ass kisser, and he holds your hand for no good reason. Who'd hold against you all you meant to someone else? What fool will leave you broken like the last one always does? I hope he's the one this time. May your party go on uninterrupted. And as your heart gets reconstructed, you untie the pretty bows of compromise. Cue up the band and dry your eyes. Say that he's the one. Maybe he's the one. I hope he's the one this time. Man, if y'all know somebody that can record that song and make me some money, please personal PM me, because that song is so good. I don't mean to brag, but that song hurts the neighbor's dog. The neighbor's dog just goes, ooh, when I play that song. Just from looking at the lyrics. The neighbor's dog sees the lyrics and just goes, Lord, there's, It's a smart dog next door, but I hope you dig that song. I'm really, really digging that song. I met the Buddha at a birthday party, and he said he could make me smarter. He said he'd have me talking just like Stephen Hawking, writing songs like A.P. Carter. Rule number 1 about traps that I've learned: turn your back on the bait when you barter. So I thanked him twice and said that's very nice, but I think I'll just stay a slow starter. Oh, bless all the ships at sea. Oh, bless all the good things that make their way back to me. Bless all the stars and how far they fell through the wind and the snow and the rain and the sun. Oh, what the hell? God bless everyone. I could be my father's most favorite child. I could be angry and broken and wild, but I'll stand here before you, the one undefiled, 'cause I refuse to choose between them. I'm getting quite good at riding this fence. It's the one thing I do that makes any damn sense, and I'll take as the old man's recompense. He stayed buried where I don't have to see him. Oh, bless all the ships at sea. Oh, bless all the good things that make their way back to me. Bless all the stars and how far they fell through the wind and the snow and the rain and the sun. Oh, what the hell? God bless everyone. Why not? Why not? There goes your dream of being a spy, where the violins are trilling and you're squinting one eye, and you aim, you shoot, you waste the bad guy. Now you're shaking and stirred from your leisure, 'cause you've traded your gun and your waterproof tux for shopping lists held up by daisies and ducks on a Frigidaire covered with artwork that sucks, made by children you love beyond measure. Oh, bless all the ships at sea. Oh, bless all the good things that make their way back to me. Bless all the birds and the bees and the children with their scuffed up knees that play in the sun. Oh, what the hell? God bless real war. Oh, I haven't played that in a while. Oh, that's good to get that out. Ooh, I just sometimes some songs you just gotta get out. They just gotta sort of like bleh, gotta get the song out. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Holy smokes! There's 340 people. It's like that auditorium being like almost kind of full on one side in the front, down front. On the boat. Yeah, the boat, man, the boat. Jeez Louise, I just want to. Yeah, I missed that. I missed the boat, but we're here. We're here. That song is a prayer. I guess it's a prayer to any and everybody, no matter what you celebrate and what you believe in and everything else. But I don't know what you know about me. How did I end up on a cruise? On a cruise with a bunch of wonderfully nerdy people. I don't know how it happened, but doing this singer-songwriter thing, I was. This wasn't the music that I was brought up on. This acoustic thing was not what I was brought up on. I was brought up on Motown, and we black people in Philadelphia. We listened to Beatles kind of clandestine. We didn't let anybody else black know we were listening to the Beatles. That was not a thing. But I was a Beatles fan. With a little microphone under my pillow, listening to the little teeny radio. But then my parents moved to a suburb of Philadelphia, Willingboro, New Jersey. But I found them, and that was a real mixed neighborhood. I'd never played with white kids before. I had never had anything to do with any white kids before, other than occasionally at school or my teachers and such. But I'd never had any white friends until I moved to this little suburb. And every third house in this suburb had a different family: black, white, Chinese, black, white, Puerto Rican, black, white, Samoan. It was a real mix of people, and we had to learn how to get along. We were put out in the street. We were put out on the street at 8 o'clock in the morning, and at 8 o'clock at night, you had to come home with your business together. Somebody didn't like me. You had to figure it out, because that's how we worked it as kids. When we were kids back then, because we were brown and tall, Jew and small, freckle fat, buck tooth flat, black and broken, short and Christian, with teeth and hair in every direction. We were 20 different ways on how to pitch or catch a ball, but the day before November was the best day of the fall. Now, little Mikey Lundy had a dad who beat him daily for nothing anyone could ever put their finger on. As if he needed reason, it was always open season on Mikey when he came home late to all the whiskey gone. Now, little Mike was specially keen to be the Hulk at Halloween, because he could wear a suit of green and hide the cuts and bruises. Hell, for one night, we could all just be just what we wanted to be most. Robber, princess, vampire, ghost, whatever our muses chooses. 'Cause we were brown and tall, Jew and small, freckle fat, buck tooth flat, black and broken, short and Christian, with teeth and hair in every direction. We were 20 different views on which superhero had it all, but the day before November was the best day of the fall. Now, the older boys would spin us stories of Miller's Field and of a man that crossed old Mr. Miller and then disappeared from sight. And if you squint, the street light on the corner of 5th and Mason cast a 10-foot scarecrow shadow guarding Miller's Field at night. But that didn't stop the older boys from laying flaming bags of poop on old man Miller's front porch stoop and then doing the knock and run. We'd see a leg come from behind the door and stomp it out, and that is all we ever saw of old man Miller, as long as we were young, 'cause we were brown and tall and Jew and small and freckle fat and buck tooth flat, black and broken, short and Christian, with teeth and hair in every direction. We were 20 different crayon shades should Crayola come to call, but the day before November was the best day of the fall. Now, we hated the candy apples that the Gormans dropped into our bag. They gummed up all the other stuff with their icky, sticky splatter. So Mikey's big idea, of course, let's leave them on old Miller's porch. Shout, trick or treat, stinky feet, and then bang the door and scatter. So here he was, but 4'3" and braver than both you and me, tiptoeing with 10 apples on their dirty bamboo skewers. He rapped that door, and how he flew, the fastest 4-foot hulk we knew, abandoning those treats of goo and all murderous pursuers, 'cause we were brown and tall and Jew and small and freckled, fat and buck-toothed, flat, black and broke and short and Christian with teeth and hair in every direction. We were 20 ways to slap the side of pinball at the mall, but the day before November was the best day of the fall. As Halloweening slowed its pace and we visited every neighbor's door, we snuck past old man Miller's place and the apples weren't there anymore. So one by one, with pillowcases booty filled and chocolate faces, we peeled off from our group for home to make our stomachs sore. The next day on the bus, we tallied peanut butter cups and raisinets and good and plenty when Mikey shrugged and said, "My father never came back home." And we said nothing. We just kept blowing bazooka bubbles and chewing peanut M&Ms instead. The days grew warm and we hit the bikes in shorts and T-shirts, and so did Mike. The only bruise still on that tyke was just above his shoe, where a pedal caught him on the shin, jumping a curb in a banana seat schwinn. That shaver made us all seem braver with all his daring do. He smiled a whole lot more since then, but he never saw his dad again, and speculation has it that that bird just up and flew. But if you pass by Miller's Field at night and squint at that 5th and Mason light, you'd swear where there was once one scarecrow, now there's clearly two, 'cause we were brown and tall and Jew and small, freckled, fat, buck-toothed, flat, black and broken, short and Christian, with teeth and hair in every direction. We were 100 different hopes and dreams spray painted on God's wall, but the day before November was the best day of the fall. Oh, snap. I'm like the acoustic Mega Ran. Did you check me out? Oh, my God. Don't tell Mega I said that. He'd be like, man, why you gotta say that? Oh, Mega would be cool with it. Thank you so much, everybody. Thanks a bunch. What do I have for you? Thank you for all this clapping and applauding. Let me give you this commercial again. Monday nights, this is what I do. This is what I do on Monday night. That's what I do. Standing O. Kimberly, sit down. You're in your living room. Kimberly, sit. Molly, Philly's finest. Yes, Donna, you know what this is going to be, don't you? More science, everybody. Goodbye, Pluto. So long to your tradition and your solo life's ambition of just whirling around the sun. Goodbye, Pluto. Being number 9 was nice till you lost your planetary status. Now you're simply rocking ice. There are 8 that spin before you, and they use up all the rays that the sun gives to her children to turn the night to day. So goodbye, Pluto. I know it doesn't seem quite fair, 3,000 million miles away, and God just leaves you there, and I think I understand. When the spin gets out of hand, sometimes all that's left is how to say goodbye. Goodbye, Pluto. All this bidding you would do, but both of us know better that you're orbiting it through. Never mind them, Pluto. With one roll around the sun, 250 years go by, and when that year is done, by that time, Pluto, they'll be dead and gone to dust. taking their equations with them, their opinions gone to rust, and I think I understand when the spin gets out of hand. Sometimes all that's left is how to say goodbye. La da 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 da, la da 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 da, la da 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 da. Goodbye, old me. You were loose for while you lasted. Now I'm dropping off this bastard that kept springtime out of reach. Farewell, you old familiar, as you track your way through space. There comes a time when all of us are done and get replaced. So goodbye, Pluto. You'll be salty for a while, but a couple trips around old Sol and you'll be back in style. And I think I understand when the spin gets out of hand. Sometimes all that's left is how to say goodbye. Sometimes all that's left is how to say goodbye. Kimberly, you crack me up. A sad space set. A sad space set. Okay. You might come up with another sad space song. I'll take that dare. We go by 31,000 miles an hour. All that's left us are these pictures of where we've been. It's been years since we knew gravitational slingshot. We've used up all of our planets and fooled our friends. They think that together we hung both the moon and the stars. They see us in orbit, admiring our closeness. But what they don't see is the space in between us, the millions of miles that defy diagnosis. We were like rockets, all countdown and fire. Our making love left us breathless, and the rest without atmosphere. If we were braver, we'd just fly by like Voyager. But our greatest intentions leaves us sharing a couple slices and a beer. One day I swear I'll just fire up these engines and be well past Alpha Centauri before you even notice. But what would we do with this space in between us? The millions of miles that defy diagnosis. Dear Amelia, is the joke on the rest of us? Were you laughing at the instruments that said that you were nowhere at all? Dear Amelia, did your Electra let you down? When all that metal hit, tell me, did you miss your ticker tape parade and your name in the news again? Did you finally find a lover who wouldn't sell your name in the deep blue invitation written on the South Pacific waves? Amelia, Amelia, with the steady glow of the dashboard lights all went black, and you went spinning down, so certain, so true, into the deep dark blue. Dear Amelia, I'm writing all this down, sealed it in a bottle and sent it on the restless sea to you. Dear Amelia, you know we landed on the moon, and I will get this message through, 'cause if this bottle cracks and breaks like your wings or a heart, it will go spinning down, so certain, so true, into the deep dark blue. I only go up at night when the moon is full and the evening breezes blow. I go only high enough to see the ground below. I only go up at night, that's when no one else can see me, being foolish and wishing for one more chance to do it all again. I was so much younger then and blinded by the beauty of the sun. It looked so lovely, I just had to touch it once, then tumbling down into the sea. Now I know, now I know. taught me how to fly. And like any son, I wanted to make good my first impression. But words from the wise are wasted on the foolish and the young. Now I only go up at night. The illusion is complete. No one knows of my survival. The twilight hours are mine and mine alone. I was so much younger then and blinded by the beauty of the sun. It looked so lovely, I just had to touch it once, then tumbling down into the sea. Now I know, now I know. My bad. I guess this ain't my house. My bad. That's not my bed. She's not my spouse. Dude, I don't blame you for being mad. My bad. My bad. Cut our homeboy some slack. My bad. I know tapping that was whack, but your wife is still grinning. She seems so glad. Still, it's my bad. Can't keep my mind off your missus. Ooh, that bitty booty boku fly. She got junk in her trunk, and I like big butts, and I cannot lie. My bad. The way she look is way off the hook, particularly when you ain't home. My bad. I never ran so fast. My bad. You popped a cap in my ass. Oh snap. Oh no you didn't. My bad. Well, you guys, this has been a fun hour and a little bit. What a blast. Here's my commercial. I don't want to play too long. I know it's Sunday night. I know people got stuff to do. I'm willing to hang around and chat for a minute if you feel like it. I'm Vance Gilbert. Those of you, you know that. You tuned in here. Dagnabbit. You're the ones that are here. There's a bunch of people from here, from the boat, that follow me. Every Monday night, they come and see me, and you're welcome to come see me too. That one's for donations if you feel like giving to something. People have kept me afloat for the last 56 weeks. And, Sarah Heller, Sarah Heller. Say, Sarah Heller, your name sounds like some kind of cough medicine. How you doing with your cough? I'm taking Sarah Heller. I ain't got no problem anymore. Um, Thank you, Dan. Yeah, this was a blast. Please keep this boat in mind. I will probably be back. I'm gonna take a wild guess that I'll be back in 2022 because they can't do without me. Why would they? What kind of craziness would that be? The boat without me. Um, but thank you so much for tuning in. Uh, if you have any questions for me, go ahead. Ask me. Falcon Ridge Folk Festival. Not live, I don't think. We have to see. It is in the works. I'm not sure what the deal is, Pan, but thanks for axing. Um, Axing. Yes, I said axing. Lizzie Borden. Thanks for axing. Um, but thank you, Corey. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. Oh, Jim Infantino would be good on this boat. Yes, he would. That would be a good one. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think they know who he is, though. They should. They should know. They should know. They can't do it. I can't do without me. Hi, Yvonne. Thank you so much for your support. Tomorrow night at 7:30 Eastern Time, I am doing the pajama party. Songs that have numbers in them. Um, yeah, Otterware, you're there all the time. It's good to see you. Thank you for coming out here. Um, yeah, thank you for your support sisters. Y'all, all y'all's support sisters. Kathleen, your bag is still hanging over here. I will use it sometime this summer. Kathleen makes bags and stuff. If you want stuff made, she's expensive, but she makes great stuff. Kathleen, PM her, Kathleen Adams. She does all kinds of great sewing and needlework, and so she'd be. I've made friends with a lot of people on the boat that I didn't even really meet for very long on the boat, but met up with them. Um, oh, it's my pleasure. This extra time. This is great. Soulful songwriting with Vance Gilbert. Yes, that's going to happen. The other thing I'm going to do, and I've got his permission to do it, is we're going to take Jonathan and sit his butt up on the stage, and we're going to strip his songs. We're going to look at the songs piece by piece as they go by because I think he's a brilliant songwriter. Another cat that I want to hang with and swap cover tunes with is Jim Boggia. We just sat backstage and swapped tune after tune after tune, old pop tunes and all, and that was a blast. So I can't wait to work with them. And but I've made such great friends on the boat. I've made great friends on the boat. I sound like Schwarzenegger. Arnold Schwarzenegger. You know, white guy. His last name is Blackety Black. Schwarzenegger. Isn't that? Isn't that? It's some Blackety Black. Arnold Black. I don't know why that crossed my mind right now. Squirrel. Anyway, Chuck. Yeah, the Monday night pajama parties are a blast. Sometimes they're just quiet. I just play quietly and easy and but yeah, but they're a blast. Cover tune swaps. Wouldn't that be a blast, Rachel? Wouldn't that be fun? Yeah, that'd be a fun thing. Oh, Christine Lavin would be crazy good on this cruise. Um, but yeah, the deep dive on Joko would be a blast. Get into these tunes. Yeah, you folks deserve that. Uh, we don't have to just always caterwaul. We could just look closely as what we're doing, writing wise. Those kind of workshops. That would be fun. That would be a fun thing to go over and go into. Once again, let me put up this little commercial. Uh, that's Monday night, 7:30 every Monday night. As long as we're wearing masks, and live music is at a premium, i.e., it's not as live as you'd like it to be. I will play on Monday nights. That's where I've been, 56 weeks and counting, and tomorrow is no exception, except that I'm going to be there. That's dither. Yeah, thank you. It's been an anchor for me too, bro. I so very much appreciate it, and thank you so much for your support on that. And I love you people. This is a blast. I truly do. You people, any and everybody I met on the boat, were cool. And um, again, thank you to Farah and Paul and Danielle and Jonathan, everybody that brought me into the fold that thought I would be something for something. I appreciate it. You guys are a blast. I'm going to